1000 Sisters star looks unrecognizable as she flaunts 500-pound weight loss in new TikTok video. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. For the latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Since its premiere in January 2020, 1000 Sisters has taken the world by storm by featuring Tammy Slaton and Amy Slaton on a heroic journey of physical transformation. Tammy Slaton, who weighed 604 pounds at the start of the show, has reduced a staggering 500 pounds by undergoing significant changes to improve her physical health and appearance, including excess skin removal surgery, as reported by Entertainment Now. But it's Tammy's recent transformation photos that have reignited buzz around her journey. On July 20th, the 38-year-old posted a few pictures of herself on TikTok with the background music of "I Understood the Assignment." As soon as the post dropped on her TikTok handle, fans could not stop raving about her stunning transformation. A fan of the show wrote, "Absolutely loving this era of Tammy." Another commented, "I love your show so much. I've been watching since day one and it's so incredible to see how far you have come. Keep slaying, Queen," the outlet reported. Similar sentiments were echoed in the YouTube comments section of the A Creative Chaos podcast with Hunter Ezell in June. One user shared, "I love how far Tammy has come. She's a lovely lady now and full of fun. Tammy and Chris are my favorite people on the show. Keep going, girl, and have a wonderful life." Another user praised Tammy for her determination and said, "Tammy looks amazing and she has such a great spirit. A great person all around. I'm here in Indiana and I could go say hello to her one day." Yet another supporter wrote, "She's so pretty. She did climb a mountain. I'm so proud. She did it." Tammy also made a heartfelt revelation on the podcast, sharing her engagement to her girlfriend, Andrea Dalton, whom she met through a dating app. They have been in a relationship for 3 years and came out publicly only 2 months ago. During one of the show's episodes, Tammy shared, "I think I want to approach this relationship differently than I have in the past, so I haven't told my family because my family's going to have something to say about it." However, everyone seemed to be supportive. According to People, Amanda Halterman, one of Tammy's siblings, said on the show, "If she makes you happy, that's all we want for each other is just to be happy. That's all." She added some advice, "But I don't want none of us to stop looking for it. Don't just settle. Don't stop until you find exactly what you're looking for." Tammy's older sister, Misty Wentworth, commented, "It doesn't matter to me." Their mother added, "If Andrea genuinely cares for Tammy and makes her happy, then I'll be happy with her." Tammy Slaton is radiant, confident, and clearly loving life as she unveils her latest milestone. The 1000 Sisters star shared a carousel of new TikTok photos that put her dramatically slimmer silhouette front and center. The post quickly prompted an outpouring of emotion from fans who have followed every twist and turn of her weight loss journey. In one image, the 38-year-old smiles while posing in fitted black shapewear, shoulders back and chin lifted. In another, she flashes a playful peace sign, dressed in a yellow tank top and jeans that showed just how far she has come. Within minutes, the comments section filled with praise as followers reflected on the scale and heart of her achievement. "Brought a tear to my eye," one fan wrote. "It's been honestly so inspiring and amazing to watch your journey. Never been more proud of a stranger in my life. Well done, Tammy." Another added, "Tammy, you look absolutely amazing. So proud of you." These joyful snapshots arrive after one of the most emotional chapters of her health transformation. Last month, Tammy spoke to People about finally being cleared for long-awaited skin removal surgery, a procedure she had dreamed about since the earliest days of reclaiming her health. "After 6 years and losing over 500 pounds, I was finally approved for surgery," she said. "I was just overwhelmed with excitement. I worked really hard for this, and now it's here. I'm pretty sure it was noticeable on my face how immediately shocked and then overwhelmed with joy I was." Tammy underwent bariatric surgery in July 2022. Earlier this year, she traveled to Pittsburgh for the next phase, meeting with plastic surgeon Dr. J. Peter Rubin at the University of Pittsburgh Medical Center. Even with years of preparation, the weight of what lay ahead hit her the night before the operation. She admitted that the idea of removing the excess skin, a physical reminder of the body she once lived in, felt more daunting than the gastric procedure that set her transformation in motion. In 2015, Tammy Slaton was placed in a medically induced coma after developing pneumonia and experiencing a collapsed lung. She spent over 3 weeks on life support, narrowly surviving. Tammy's visible forehead lump is caused by fat accumulation in uncommon areas due to extreme obesity. Doctors explained that her body began storing fat in her forehead when other areas were saturated. Tammy has confirmed her relationship with Andrea Dalton, marking her first since the passing of her husband, Caleb Willingham, in July 2023. The couple met on a dating app and have been seeing each other for several months. Long before fame, Tammy struggled with depression and identity issues during her teens. She has admitted to skipping school, isolating herself, and facing early food addiction, issues that deeply shaped her adulthood. Tammy is also a devoted horror film fan and often shares her love for slasher classics and cult favorites. She once dreamed of becoming a special effects makeup artist for horror films. "I was really nervous for the skin removal surgery because I was just kind of afraid of how I'd feel looking at myself without the belly there," she shared. "The night before my surgery, I was seriously overwhelmed. I was even more nervous about the skin removal than the sleeve gastrectomy surgery because they're actually removing the entire belly area." On January 18th, Tammy faced those fears. Over the course of an 8-hour operation, surgeons removed over 15 pounds of excess skin from her chin, arms, and lower stomach. The procedure was both medical and symbolic, a shedding of what she no longer needed, physically and emotionally. Recovery can be slow for such complex procedures. Tammy exceeded expectations. "I surprised the doctors with how well my body was healing. I ended up coming home from Pittsburgh like 4 days early," she said. Waiting at home were her siblings, Amy, Amanda, Misty, and Chris. They've stood beside her through hospitalizations, rehab stays, and setbacks that once left the family deeply concerned for her well-being. Their reaction to her return played out for viewers during the season finale of 1000 Iaibi, Sisters. The scale of her transformation left everyone visibly moved. Misty spoke for the group as she took in Tammy's new shape. "Oh my God, she looks great," she said, before reflecting on the early days of the series. "When she started, she weighed 730 pounds, and we couldn't even get her to walk to the mailbox. Now she's lost 500 pounds. I mean, that's a couple of people, not just one. I am so proud of her, it's just unreal." At her heaviest, 1000 LB Sisters star Tammy Slaton weighed 725 pounds, 328 kgs. Now, 5 years later, Tammy has lost an incredible 500 pounds, 226 kgs, and is celebrating her journey with fans online. Taking to TikTok, Tammy, 38, has embraced her newfound confidence with a single photo that has left fans stunned. In the photo, the reality star posed barefoot in black shapewear, this time without her signature glasses, and with a soft smile. Lara, what stunned fans most about this photo was that it was taken after her skin removal surgery earlier this year. "Good for you, Tammy. I'm glad to see you're healing up well after skin removal surgery. I know the black bodysuit helps a lot, huh? I've lost some weight too, and that skin sag ain't no joke." "If you know, you know," wrote one follower in the comments. "Brought a tear to my eyes. It's been honestly so inspiring and amazing to watch your journey. Never been more proud of a stranger in my life." "Well done, Tammy," applauded another. Another photo showed Tammy soaking in the sun, holding up the peace sign, wearing a flowy yellow top and heart-printed jeans. "I have been watching since day one, and it's so incredible to see how far you've come. Keep slaying, Queen," said a third. A fourth added, "Okay, Tammy, we see you. Happy looks good on you." The reality star admitted she was nervous ahead of the surgery, in which doctors removed almost 5 kilos of excess skin. Before and after photos show a drastic change, with skin removed from under her chin, arms, and stomach. In her first confessional interview, Tammy told cameras, "I'm shocked, I feel so weird. It's going to take a while for me to get used to seeing myself like this." Seems like Tammy is used to her new self now. Tammy's 1000 LB Sisters journey. Fans have followed Tammy since season 1 of the show, where at her heaviest, she reached 725 pounds, 328 kgs. In the 5 years 1000 LB Sisters has aired, viewers have watched Tammy undergo bariatric surgery, get married, grieve the loss of her husband, come out as pansexual, recover from skin removal surgery, and now reveal her engagement to partner Andrea. Tammy kept her relationship with girlfriend Andrea a secret for almost 3 years. It was only in the latest season of the show that it was revealed. Tammy let news slip of her engagement while speaking on the Creative Chaos podcast in June 2025. While talking about her relationship, the reality star referred to Andrea as her fiancé, stopping the host mid-conversation. "My fiancé and I, we kind of just chill at home," Tammy began. That's when the host jumped in. "Hold on, you said fiancé?" The news came as a surprise to the host, and to Tammy's millions of fans. During the interview, Tammy was wearing a necklace with Andrea's name on it. Tammy blushed as she confirmed the exciting news and held up her sparkling engagement ring. Amy Slayton from TLC's hit reality show 1000 LB Sisters has stirred up fan debate after announcing her upcoming paid meet and greet event. The reality television personality will be hosting fans in Dawson Springs on Saturday, September 13th, where she'll also be showcasing her original artwork for sale. However, controversy quickly followed when Amy revealed the pricing $20 for a selfie and $30 for an autograph. These fees have divided her fan base, with many sharing their disappointment over the monetization. One viewer expressed their frustration. "This is disappointing. I remember watching you and Tammy have your first meet and greet, and it was about the fans and you guys cared about your impact on people. Charging $20 for a selfie and $30 for an autograph doesn't feel right." Another dedicated fan questioned the pricing structure. "Huge fan here. May I ask why you are charging to meet you? I understand selling your art, but charging for a pic or autograph is surprising to me." Despite the backlash, not all fans are deterred. Some supporters remain enthusiastic about the opportunity to meet the 1000 LB Sisters star in person. "This would truly be the coolest thing ever to meet you. I've watched your show since it came on," wrote one excited fan, while another added, "I'm really considering driving hours for this." While Amy focuses on her upcoming event, her sister Tammy Slayton is making headlines for her remarkable weight loss journey. On Saturday, July 20th, Tammy, 38, posted a TikTok slideshow showing off her dramatic transformation after losing 500 pounds and undergoing excess skin removal surgery. Fans flooded the comments with praise over her progress. Compared to her sister, Amy has stayed relatively low-key in recent months. She's shifted her attention to art and personal projects, sharing her creative process with her nearly 700K followers. On Sunday, July 21st, 1000 LB Sisters star Tammy Slayton lit up TikTok with a series of new photos, showing off the results of her years-long weight loss journey. The 38-year-old poses confidently in black shapewear in one snapshot, her face glowing with joy. In another, she smiles sweetly while flashing a peace sign, dressed casually in a yellow tank top and jeans. "After 6 years and losing over 500 pounds, I was finally approved for surgery," she shared in a magazine interview. "I was just overwhelmed with excitement. I worked really hard for this, and now it's here. I'm pretty sure it was noticeable on my face how immediately shocked and then overwhelmed with joy I was. I was really nervous for the skin removal surgery because I was just kind of afraid of how I'd feel looking at myself without the belly there," she expressed. "The night before my surgery, I was extremely anxious. I was even more nervous about having skin removal surgery than I was for the sleeve gastrectomy surgery because they were actually removing my entire belly area." The surgery, which took place on January 18th at the University of Pittsburgh Medical Center, was performed by Dr. J. Peter Rubin and lasted 8 hours. Notably, over 15 pounds of excess skin were removed from Tammy's chin, arms, and lower stomach. "I surprised the doctors with how well my body was healing. I ended up coming home from Pittsburgh about 4 days early," she shared. 1 month after the results of her skin removal surgery were revealed on an episode of 1000 LB Sisters, the TLC star put her new form on display. In a July 20th TikTok, the 38-year-old shared a series of selfies from her life as of late, including one standout snap of herself smiling while wearing an all-black, body-hugging shapewear piece that emphasized the 500 pounds she has lost since undergoing bariatric surgery in 2022. Tammy paired the carousel of joy-filled pics with a TikTok audio that addressed those who doubted her weight loss journey. The clip said, I understood the assignment. Did the assigner of the assignment understand who they were assigning the assignment to? You'll have to ask the assigner on that one. Personally, I don't think they did any research. Before her skin removal surgery, Tammy, who appears on 1000 LB, sisters alongside her sister, Amy Slayton Halterman, had been open about wanting the procedure, as well as the setbacks that delayed her approval. But after years of hard work, she finally received the go-ahead. After 6 years and losing over 500 pounds, I was finally approved for surgery, Tammy told People last month. I was just overwhelmed with excitement. I worked really hard for this, and now it's here. I'm pretty sure it was noticeable on my face how immediately shocked and then overwhelmed with joy I was. Still, Tammy shared her nerves about undergoing such a major surgery. I was really nervous for the skin removal surgery because I was kind of afraid of how I'd feel looking at myself without the belly there, she said. The night before my surgery, I was seriously terrified. She added, I was even more nervous about having skin removal surgery than I was for the sleeve gastrectomy because they're actually removing the whole belly. Now celebrating her transformation, Tammy, who recently announced her engagement to fiancé Andrea Dalton, has been vocal about her gratitude. So much has changed about me over the years, she captioned a July 1st TikTok. I couldn't be more thankful and blessed to have the support and love not only from my fans, besties, but my girlfriend, and of course, my family. She concluded, This is my thank you for helping me keep going. Tammy's weight loss journey, a recap. In July 2023, Tammy mourned the passing of her husband, Caleb Willingham. She honored his memory with a touching tribute on Instagram, writing, Rip sweet angel, you will forever be missed and loved so much. Thank you, Caleb, for showing me real love and happiness. In August 2023, Tammy shared a series of selfies, continuing to offer her fans inspiration through her progress. Always remember you are beautiful, she wrote in one TikTok. You are strong, you are brave, you are loved, and you are enough. After months of medical setbacks, Tammy was finally approved for skin removal surgery. The outcome was revealed during a June 2025 episode of the TLC series. A month later, she shared more selfies from her daily life, including one where she wore a skin-tight bodysuit and smiled confidently for the camera. Fans celebrated how unrecognizable she looked compared to her earlier days on the show, when she weighed 725 pounds. Tammy has since healed from the surgery and appears proud to show off her new look. In a recent post, she posed in black shapewear, her healthy, flame-colored hair resting just above her shoulders. Tammy wearing post-op shapewear in her new social media post, one Reddit user noted. Supportive comments followed. Seriously, good for her. She put in the work and is sticking to it. She looks so small. Good for her. I am so happy for her. Hopefully she'll get her legs done and her knee replacement soon. She is a rock star. She looks like a different person. Now she can live her life in ways she never was able to before. Tammy's loose skin removal was documented earlier this summer. After returning home, one loved one reacted in awe. Oh wow, someone said before sister Amy added, Tammy looks really good. Even blind, you can still tell there's a big difference. Tammy has previously reflected on her transformation. I take a lot of pictures, a lot of selfies, not because I think I look good, well, a little, but because I want to remember how far I've come. Amy Slayton's meet and greet controversy. Meanwhile, Amy Slayton has sparked online debate regarding her upcoming fan meet and greet event. The 37-year-old, known for co-starring on the show with Tammy, shared details for an event happening on September 13th in Dawson Springs. She will also showcase some of her original artwork for sale. Posting an announcement on Instagram, Amy asked, "Want to meet me in person?" The image included her title as social media influencer, along with the event location, timing, and none and details about pricing. $20 for a selfie, $30 for an autograph. Reactions were mixed. Some fans supported her, calling the prices standard for public figures. Others were disappointed. This is disappointing, one user wrote. Your first meet and greet used to be about the fans. Another added, Hey Amy, huge fan, but why charge for a pic or autograph? Selling art is one thing, but this feels different. On the other hand, defenders argued, "She's a celebrity. Would you ask other stars the same thing?" It's not ridiculous. People pay. Gotta pay bills somehow. She deserves to be compensated for her time. Tyla has reached out to Amy's representatives for comment. Tammy Slaton's latest update. Just months after her skin removal surgery, Tammy posted a batch of new transformation photos on TikTok, adding to the excitement among fans. Her July 20th video included 11 pictures, selfies, and full body shots, set to the popular "I understood the assignment" audio. Commenters praised her progress. "Absolutely loving this era of Tammy. You look incredible. So proud of you. You look amazing." Tammy had previously told people she was more